went to school, the only kids who wore sneakers were the ones who didn't have any money for shoes. And the kid in sneakers on his way to school always would step into a puddle, and when he'd come into class, he'd have to take the sneakers off and put it on the shelf by the radiator and sit at the desk in his stocking feet. I was thinking of this the other morning when my own two kids were getting ready to go to school. Both of them were wearing sneakers. That's all they ever wear anyway. They wear sneakers to church, they wear sneakers to school, they wear sneakers in the house, they wear sneakers to rock concerts, they wear sneakers to the movies, and that takes care of their whole lives. The big one picks up his foot like he's a blacksmith, and he shows me a worn mark on the sole of the sneaker that's about the size of a $50. And then right away, the little one, he picks his foot up too, and he shows me the same worn mark. So I said, oh, well, I know what to do about this. I remember your mother bought you these sneakers back in March. So you just take them right back to the store and tell the guy he sold us lemons. And the big kid said to me, hey, these sneakers lasted me a long time. I usually need sneakers every 6 weeks. So I bring the kids here, and they go up to the shelf and start grabbing. The older one says, great. The younger one looks and says, beauty. I say to the store owner, good, how much? Let's get out of here. The store owner says, $39.99 for sneakers. I remember when they were $10. So I reached into my pocket, I gave him the $40, and he still has his hand out. I said, I just gave you. He said, you only gave me for one. I said, they're $39.99 a piece? He says, you better take them now. They were $3 cheaper a couple of weeks ago. If you wait a few more days, they're liable to cost you $5 more a piece. I said, do me a favor, let me see if you have something cheaper. He showed me. Look what he showed me. Puma Clyde, $31.99. They were $3 cheaper 2 months ago. Who knows what they'll cost you in the fall? Diamonds on your feet you'll have. Here's another Converse World Class, $35.99. And then they get mad when some poor guy with a family goes out and robs an armored truck. So I told my kids here, take the shoes they picked out, and I paid the $80 to the store clerk, and off the kids went to school. And as I watched the little one walking off to school, I flinched, because all I could see was him stopping his bike in his new $40 sneakers. Did you ever see how your kid stops his bike when you call to him? Say, hey, come here. He goes, what? With the shoes like that. Well, what's going on? A while back, the American sneaker industry fell asleep. So foreign companies like Adidas and Pumas grabbed the market, and they started grabbing my $80. But now the American companies are fighting back. They're changing. Up and at 'em. Yay, America. We'll thrash those rat foreigners. There's only one problem. To catch up with the foreigners, the American companies are going to have to charge just as much for their sneakers as the foreign companies are charging us now.